Hey guys, Jim here, working on the Elsinore 500. So this is the final step for the chassis. It's all welded up and pretty much smoothed out, ready for powder coat. But I wanted to jig it up one last time to make sure that the chassis is straight. And with the help of my milling machine table and my Porta-Power and my handlebar straightener there, I was able to set up a rig to make sure that it's straight. And like I figured, it wasn't quite straight, so I had to do a little bit of tweaking, not much. But what I did was clamp the chassis at the steering neck to my table, and then I make sure that that is perpendicular to the table. Then I got this piece here that is square to the table. And what I do is measure from the square piece to the center of the steering neck, and I take that number, and then I can use it back here, off of here, and I use that number and bring it out to decide if anything on the chassis is out of whack or not. So then what I did is I put this upright to hold this rod here, and this holds a string. I don't know if you can see the string or not. It's actually a piece of thread from my sewing machine. I got a nut at the bottom that holds it straight down. So then once it stops swinging, I set this upright up so the distance from the square piece to the string is the same as the distance from the square piece up here to the center line of the steering neck. And then from there, I pretty much just sit behind the whole works and eyeball it with the string, and I can see if everything is straight or not. And I can tell the chassis is straight, at least a good starting point, is by measuring halfway between on the swing arm pivot. I got a mark right there. So if you line up that mark with the string to the center of the steering stem, that's your starting point. Then with the level, either the bubble level or this precision one here, you can check across different parts of the frame to make sure that they're level, to make sure there's no twist in it. And that part was pretty good. It's actually better now than it was when I tested it the first time. But after sighting down the string and down the center lines and all that, and with the help of my my tools, I got the chassis, as far as I can tell, straight within 1/32 of an inch. And it took a little while to do that, but next step, powder coating. Talk to you later.